kababayans, welcome back sa Lutong Pinoy Fast Break. This is your home cook Chris. In this video, I'll be showing you how to cook giniling, or they call it relyeno. Okay, so here's what we need. We need garlic, onion. This is like a leftover from the last demo. Our ground beef, giniling na baka. This is about 3 pounds, and it's 80% lean and 20% fat. Okay, and we have raisins, potato, our tomato sauce, salt, ground black pepper, green peas. Well, as you can see, these are frozen. Green peas, corn kernels, they're frozen too, and here's carrots. Well, this frozen, I like to use frozen rather than the one in cans because these vegetables here, after harvesting, they just basically blanch the vegetable and then pack them and freeze them right away. Okay, so I mean, there's no slicing or peeling whatsoever. But if you want to use the fresh ones, that's okay too. I'm just showing you that there's options out there. Okay, so let's start off first. Our garlic. So here's our garlic. I already removed the skin. Just take the bottom part. Take the bottom part. Okay. All right. And here's our onion. If you're not gonna dice it up, or you can thinly slice it, because once the onions are cooked, they're gonna be, see how thin. All right, so now we need pan. Turn your stove on. Okay, need to put cooking oil. Okay. Then let's put our garlic. Okay, let's saute the garlic real quick. Then once the garlic start turning into brownish color, and we can add our onion. Okay, now we have our onion. Once the onions is translucent, you can use any onion. I mean, like I said, whatever is available at your location or whatever is on sale. I mean, okay, now the onions is good. Then we add our ground beef. Okay. Oops. Our ground beef. Let's stir that for just a minute here. Okay. Then we cover. So now, while waiting for this, So we can head back over here and okay, let's say if you don't have the frozen carrot. So here's a regular carrot. All I have to do is cut both ends, and if you have peeler, use the peeler. Okay, just like so. Like that. Okay, and then just slice it. Like that. Okay, add a little bit more onion in here. So put this aside. So we need to slice our potatoes. So peel that again. If you have peeler, use your peeler. Okay. Get the bowl. Rinse that real quick. Then add water. Mix the water. Rinse your potato. Okay, so here's how you slice it. Slice it lengthwise, about 1/2 inch thick. Okay, so that's like 3 pieces there. You put them together, then cut it right in the middle. Okay, then slice it crosswise. Okay, that's how it's gonna look like. All right, so do that to all your potatoes. Okay. And then put it in the bowl of water so it won't turn into brown. Okay. So it's roughly it's about 2 minutes now. See, check our beef, ground beef over here. Let's stir that. Okay. Okay, then now we add the ground black pepper, bit of salt, and then we add, at this time we add the raisins. Reason why I'm putting raisins is they're sweet, and we're going to put tomato sauce in here, so it's gonna cut down some of the acidity of coming from the tomatoes. Okay, so we put that raisin so we can extract the sweetness from the raisins. Okay, and then let's cover, and then let's head back and finish up slicing our potatoes here. Okay, let's say I just want to show you something here real quick. Let's say you have a round potato, and it's gonna be hard for you to cut it lengthwise. I suggest, just for example, just like this one here, for example, just cut one side just to make it square like that. Once you cut that end, and then turn your potatoes like so it won't move, so you have more. Okay, so it won't move at all. So then now cut into half. Okay, so it's the same thing. All right. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. Let's open this up. Let's stir this. Okay, so now you see the ground beef is actually cooked right. It's not bloody anymore. And you see the raisins are started to rehydrate. So it's becoming fluffier. So that means we're extracting the sweet juice from the raisins. Okay, so now we can add our potatoes. Okay, so this one, remember, this is that one piece of fresh carrots that I cook. I'm just gonna add that in there. I don't wanna put it on waste. Usually, the frozen ones, remember, they're blanched already, so put that, last. All right, so here's our potato. Okay. Stir. Okay, let's cover this for a couple of minutes. Then we'll be back. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes. Then now we're ready to put in the tomato sauce. Okay, on this, every time you open a can, okay, always make sure you clean the top part where you will use the can opener opening it, because remember, this will be in store shelves and dust whatsoever, so always clean that up. Okay, so I already cleaned that up earlier. Just simply open that. Okay, so let's open our pot. That was my dog. As you can see, the juice has been reduced already. So this is the time to add in our tomato sauce. And then lower down our stove to medium. Then stir that. Now if you want to spice it up, you can put pepper in there. Excuse me. Ooh. Okay. Now let's cover this. Leave it for good. Let's see. About 3 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, 3 minutes later. That's how it looked like. Stir that real quick. Okay, so the potatoes are cooked already. And then now we add the frozen one, which is they're blanched like I mentioned earlier. So let's add a little bit more since I already have fresh ones over there. Just a little bit. Okay. And our corn kernels here. I like corn, so these are optionals. These are optional. Green peas. It's looking good and smelling good too. All right, then we don't have to cook it, overcook. You don't want to overcook it. Remember, they're blanched already. So as soon as they about a minute, they're basically cooked. Okay. Okay, you know, I always tell you guys, always taste your product. See what's missing, see? Okay, I need a little bit more salt. I use salt on this one because, you know, some they use patis. I'm not saying if something's wrong, but once you put the patis, it's kind of overpowering it overpowers the main ingredient. You know, I taste more of the patis rather than the meat. So, I mean, whatever works for you guys. I mean, I know a lot of people like patis or fish sauce. All right, so let's cover this for a minute. Okay, so it's been a minute. Okay, so let's turn this off. Let's get a bowl. Start serving that. Okay, so here's your ground beef, giniling or relleno. Okay, thank you very much for watching Lutong Pinoy Fast Break. Again, mabuhay po tayong lahat.